It is time for some football. Welcome into Lumen Field in Seattle. Tonight, a pair of NFC West rivals set to do battle. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And away we go from Lumen Field. Here's Young to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? Former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
2 on the pickup there. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Darnold off the play action. He tucks it and takes off. And he covers up after a nice gain right near that marker. Going to need a little bit more now on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Down with a quick pass out wide. And he's tackled for no gain.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's 1st down at the 41. Play fake, Darnold. It's a complete to Kenneth Walker. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Walker off his own read. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. He tries to sneak it. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
You know what? It's a pretty doggone impressive feat of strength to hold the line against a sneak, even when you know it's coming.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. This is a 48-yard look for him. Myers' kick is good. Our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Sky Moore on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
From Mr. Irrelevant just 3 years ago to one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in the NFL, Brock Purdy has just been the model of competitive grit. And Kate, these 49ers just feed off of it. Is he the most talented? No, but he plays with tremendous heart, and his teammates follow him.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry from Christian McCaffrey. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. They stick with McCaffrey. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Purdy will sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
On 4th down, looks like 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. The Seahawks taking the field for their 2nd possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. That goes as a 40-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32. Walker running to the right. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Darnold now to throw. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st down from the 42. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. 3rd and long for him here. The 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
These defensive backs today, Kate, I am telling you, they're some of the world's greatest athletes. Not only do they have to cover elite speed, not only do they have to have ball awareness and go get it, they're asked now in today's game to get home and blitz and bring quarterbacks down. That is an outstanding play from the secondary.
Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap for Purdy. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
8-yard pickup. And a 49er 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 32. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up.
2nd and 6.
From the gun is Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. Fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He picks up 28 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
14 yards. That's another 49er first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They toss right side to McCaffrey. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Purdy throwing here. This one's caught. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Now Purdy. Short pass brought in. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So 4th down is going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Young on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Seahawks offense to the field for the final drive of this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. 1st and 10, Darnold. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Darnold to throw. Barner's got it. It's complete. And he's down after getting us up to the 41. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So first down from the 41. Throwing here, Darnold. Hits him on the in route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. And again, it's Darnold. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. The tight end going in motion right. Looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Moore with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action now with Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. McCaffrey breaks through and breaks away. That run good for 8. Now they've got third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this third down play. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First down. A gain of 14.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Rolling into enemy territory. And he takes it down to the 33. Give him 24 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Another 49er first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And a 49er first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Drawing up the design keeper. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. McCaffrey goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him around 3 yards, and it sets him up with 3rd and goal from the 2.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive them backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 3.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Young on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense running out now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Play fake, Darnold. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They'll go with Walker on the counter. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So here come the 49ers on offense. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. And it's Bourne with a catch outright. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
We've set it downs from 37. Purdy on the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. On the move, past the 40. He gets loose down the right side. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Has it down close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 3.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. From the gun, Darnold. That's incomplete left side. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Second and 10, Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks losing by 14. Looking to throw it. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Rolling on first. Here's Darnold. He'll step up, and there he goes. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Tight end going in motion here. Now Darnold. Dump off, caught by his back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Going run again with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
3rd down.
Third down, they need 7. On the counter, McCaffrey. He dodged the tackle. He will have the 1st down there for the 49ers. That should do it, Brock. They can take down this win. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
1st down, 49ers.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers.